There was a unit in World War I that never lost ground, and the Germans called them the Hellfighters. Their name was the Harlem Hellfighters. They started in 1913 as the 15th New York National Guard Regiment. It was an all-black unit with some Puerto Rican soldiers. When the U.S. entered the war in 1917, they became the 369th Infantry Regiment. Due to segregation at the time, African Americans and whites weren't allowed to be in the same unit together, so they were reassigned to the French infantry. They were issued French rifles, helmets, pouches, and belts, but they still wore the U.S. uniform. Once on the front lines, they spent 191 days straight in combat, which is the longest that any U.S. unit did, and they also never lost ground or had a man captured. Their most famous moment came in May of 1918 when Private Henry Johnson and Private Needham Roberts were ambushed by 24 German soldiers. Together, they both fought under intense German fire until Roberts was injured by a grenade. At this point, they both received serious wounds and they were running low on ammo. So at this point, Johnson chose to fight with hand-to-hand combat and grenades that they had left. And by putting himself in danger, he was able to hold off the German ambush, and he received 21 injuries himself. And by doing this, he was able to save Roberts. The French nicknamed him the Black Death, and he earned the Croix de Guerre, which is their highest honor for bravery. And he also earned the Medal of Honor, but he didn't receive that until 2015. Eventually, the entire regiment earned the Croix de Guerre for their bravery. When they came home in 1919, they had a massive parade for them, which started in Fifth Ave and ended in Harlem. They didn't just leave their mark on the battlefield, they also left their mark with their band. The Hellfighter Band was led by James Reese Europe, who was a pioneer for the jazz genre. They basically introduced jazz music to the British, French, and any other European audiences that were around. These guys were warriors, heroes, and musical influencers at their time, and I think people deserve to hear their story. Thanks for watching.